wanna know what you, yeah, I wanna know what you want. My niggas gon' blow at you, yeah, my niggas gon' blow at you down.
Hey B+ gang, how's it going? So today we're going to be taking a look into the strange world of online video streaming because it looks like #1 Twitch streamer Kai Cenat got himself in a pretty ugly situation. The whole thing apparently ended with him getting charges for inciting a riot. I can't help but think he did not bargain for that at all. If you aren't familiar, Kai Cenat is a very popular Twitch streamer who has really blown up in the past year to the point where he has become not only the most popular streamer, winning a Streamer of the Year award in 2022, but also to the point where he has amassed an absurd amount of influence. Before joining the AMP content house, Kai Cenat would just upload prank videos akin to a YouTuber like Jadion, but I don't think anything in his YouTuber past could have prepared him for this storm that was brewing up. So as far as I could tell, this whole situation was spurred up a few days before the actual event took place on Kai's stream when him and another member, AMP Phantom, were talking about the details of this event.
Nigga, you don't got no excuse. All the trains go here and shit like that. We gonna be outside right here. Side Talk gonna be there and shit. Nah, I don't know. We doing PC. We call it the operation. We call this is get off the streets and go stream. PCs, gaming chairs, headsets, microphones, keyboard, mouse pad. I'm talking about the whole deluxe set. Stream. Gift card, PS5. Oh my God, nigga.
Honestly, I have a ton of respect for them for at least trying to put something like this together because it genuinely sounds like they're trying to be like a good force and a good influence in the world and do things by giving back to their community. Nobody's really asking them to put this on and do this, but because they're from New York and essentially have paved the way for a new generation, they're trying to actually help the people that help them by watching their content. And that's a pretty admirable thing to do. With how the situation ended up in the end, I think that these two were a little naive and out of their depth with this entire thing. I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess and say that they probably miscalculated a ton of shit for this event, and from how they were talking about it, it sounds like they sort of kind of had this plan where they were gonna do like a Q&A, right? Where some lucky contestants would hopefully get a chance to score some cool prizes, but beyond that, it didn't really sound like there was like a full-fledged plan for like distribution of these things or to control the crowd or anything like that, which is a red flag.
We gonna make sure everything is nice and shit like that. Listen, the way you gonna be able to win, we gonna ask some questions, bro. Facts. It may be AMP related, it may be motherfucking whatever we got going on related. So it's not Randy's. You gotta be able to watch and be engaged. Boom, some of y'all cause like you get a fucking PS5. Exactly. Boom.
Like I actually like Kai and a lot of the other AMP members and stuff, so this puts me in a hard situation because I just have to go out and say it. This was not a good plan, dude. Like it would have worked if maybe 50 to 100 people showed up, but clearly at this point, went left.
I told you earlier at the subway station there were people up on the roof. Police were able to clear that for a little while, but now they are going back up. Originally, they were using a ladder. Now they've got people up on the roof, and they're holding out hands for other people and just pulling them up onto the roof of the subway station at 14th and Union Square, climbing on top of their cars to the point where you almost can't see the vehicles.
Yes, Shannon.
So I'd probably have to bet that Kai was not expecting an entire parade's worth of people to show up to his, teeny giveaway in Union Park. But I guess that's what happens when you have 6.5 million followers on Twitch. These people tend to get a little crazy in the head, if you know what I mean. And this is going to be a bit off topic, but I think Twitch streamers and streamers in general have the most like crazy and parasocial fans. And by that I mean that these fans will go above and beyond just for the streamer to like them. Maybe donating hundreds of thousands of dollars because they believe that they have a genuine friendship with the streamer, or they're trying to live out their life through the streamers. I don't think that's a majority of the Twitch watchers or fans out there, but within any big streamer's audience, there probably exists a handful of batshit people, and when your audience gets in the millions, that's a lot of people. The problem is Kai probably had a lot of those kinds of fans pull up to this giveaway on that day. I'm not exactly sure what it was that had the crowd start acting batshit crazy, but eventually things just started going left and all of a sudden, there was more crowd than there was people to control it. For me, this was about the first time where I heard about this whole situation, in the midst of when it was going on. I was really just scrolling around on my TikTok, and I was seeing videos of random teens sharing their experience from this giveaway I had no clue existed a few hours ago. Every time I would scroll, I would just see a new video from kids experiencing this Kai Cenat thing firsthand, and it was not looking good, bro.
Yo, check this shit out. I'm at NYC. Hey, Kai Cenat's giving away free shit. Look at this, bro. Motherfuckers out here throwing paint and shit. Damn, bro, it's filled. God damn. Cops saying this shit canceled. Blue paint everywhere. No, what the fuck? What? Where'd Kane go? Kane just walked off, bro. What the fuck? Dog, people throwing bottles and shit? This is crazy, bro. Damn! Damn! Look at this motherfucker, bro! Damn! What the fuck going on? Yo, Kai, you gotta come and control your peoples. Oh, football! Bro, I'm scared I'm gonna get hit by something. I can't turn my back. Nah, bro, they ruined this shit. Look, bro, the dog! Why he bring his dog here? Oh shit! Yo! What the fuck? Hell no, bro.
Hey, bro. I'm only 21, but that's how I knew my ass was getting old. When I saw this video and I went, where are their parents? Now, earlier in the video, I said that I didn't think this whole thing was a good idea and it wasn't a good plan, and I'm gonna break that down for you here. Number one, New Yorkers are just built differently, bro, and they really just come out of the womb that way. If you're from New York, I'm not gonna hold you. I feel sorry for you, bro, but I do understand. I understand why y'all niggas just be so goddamn mad all the time, you know? Like, it's something about the atmosphere there, mixed with shoving your feet in some goofy ass, tight ass boots that just makes you want to punch a pedestrian on some GTA shit. Sometimes, even when I'm in New York myself, I catch myself getting a little more aggressive than usual, you know? Like, I might even throw a dead ass in there here or there. So yeah, this was not a good idea to hold the giveaway for them aggressive ass New York niggas. Kai is from New York, so I get it. Yeah, but nice try, nigga. Maybe this plan would have worked in a little town and New Mexico or some shit. But no. Second of all, New York is already a crowded ass place, right? Like, you could go there on any typical Tuesday and you're still gonna have to brush past people when you're walking on a sidewalk. Like, why the f you breathing on my neck for? And Kai Cenat, why the f would you want to contribute to any more of that nonsense? Especially when it's only a handful of guys running the giveaway versus the whole city of New York, apparently. That proved to be like the worst case scenario for Kai. Because I'm sure with how the way New York is set up and how the city works, there were people in the middle of that giveaway that had no fucking clue the giveaway was gonna take place. It just has to be. Okay, I know it sounds like I'm just hating on New York. I partially am, but don't get me wrong, I'm also trying to bring up some valid criticisms here. And again, judging from how it went, it didn't really seem like Kai and Co had a backup plan just in case the crowd got a little too rowdy. I want to see a world where maybe the crowd wasn't as large, but it still got rowdy. What would Kai and his people have done to control them? Because it doesn't really seem like they had anything to do that. Because in the aftermath of it all, 65 people got arrested, 30 of whom were under the age of 18, and several people, including police officers, were injured in all of the commotion that went down at the park. Something else people have drawn attention to is that a lot of stores and small businesses ended up getting looted, you know, just because they were in the vicinity of what was going on, and I really feel bad for those people. Then you got dumbass niggas like Hassan Piker who are like, who cares about the small businesses?
And his whole kiosk was ransacked, all the chips were broken and pulled apart, things were taken off of it, and he was saying that he was injured because he was trying to stop the kids and they hit his head, his neck, his back.
There you go. There is no better representation of how dog water local media is, how much they exacerbate like narratives that you see on Fox News. Local media talking about $3 worth of Doritos, like, you know, there was a bank run or some shit. Also want to make it seem like, you know, this is a riot that was completely out of control.
Okay, to be fair, I get what he's saying, right? Why should we have a discussion about the $3 bag of chips? But it's important when you mention the fact that the owner of the $3 bag of chips got his ass beat so they could take the $3 bag of chips away from him. It's kind of a big part of the story, bro. Kai should really be thankful that things did not escalate to that next level and that nobody was fatally injured or killed from this whole thing, because one thing I kind of glossed over or didn't mention is that many of his fans are kids or just young teenagers. Obviously, I can't show it on here on YouTube, but you know, when I was getting a lot of those videos on my TikTok, I saw a lot of kids and vulnerable people trapped in those crowds. Like, it was literally giving me flashbacks to Travis Scott's Astroworld, and it triggered my flight or fight response. There was a video that surfaced of Kai himself helping a vulnerable fan, and you could tell that like he really felt bad for her. This is not what he had in mind, and he was genuinely worried about her and the whole situation of his fans and what was going down around him. But B+ gang, you know I gotta keep it G real with y'all. If I'm Kai or any member of AMP for that fact, I would just go ahead and fire all of my event organizers, because y'all clearly don't give a fuck about me. Because nah, how you gonna put me in that situation and literally just leave me hanging like that? Like, I can't get no security, I can't get none around here, dude. If you wanted to go ahead and spin this into something positive, then you could say that in a way, Kai proved that he could be like the greatest headliner for your event or show, because he has absolutely insane numbers when it comes to people that turn out. Obviously, I know at this point a lot of the members of AMP have given their side of the story, but what do you guys figure about this whole situation? Is Kai at fault for the things that happened on that day, or is he just a symptom of a larger issue at hand? Let me know what you guys think down below in those comments, and I'll go ahead and see you on the next video. Hey, maybe even consider checking out some of my other content or leaving a subscribe or a like if you enjoyed this video. Anyways, peace out, guys.